So I wanted to share my tips to create a consistent meditation practice in your everyday life. The number one thing that I did, and I know not everyone will have access to this or be in a position to do this, but I paid for it. So I subscribed to Headspace. I asked on my Instagram who recommended it, and loads of you reached out, so thank you. You can follow me on Instagram below. And I started off with their free standard beginners getting into meditation course. I think it's 10 days. And then I subscribed. I did the next 2 basics packs, and they basically have a whole host of packs in there on all sorts of different topics, from mindful eating to stress at work to it being injured in sport to like dealing with cancer. There's just so many great supportive meditations in there, really geared around specific topics. And of course there's, you know, your standard, I'm stressed out, I need 2 minutes and I just want to breathe. So investing in something forced me to turn up, and I think initially, before you've made the habit, having that kick up the bum can really help. Tip number 2, which is huge and has been huge for me, especially if you find you need stability and you need to be on a schedule like me. I meditate at around the same time every single day. Get up, grab a cup of tea, come back to bed, read my book in bed with my cup of tea, and then once I finished, meditate straight away. So it's inbuilt into my morning routine. Wire your brain into that habit and into that routine. It's almost a ritual for me, and I've talked about morning routines so much. I don't want to make anyone feel bad if they're not a morning person. Whether it's first thing in the morning, whether it's after your breakfast, whether it's on your lunch break, whether it's in the car before you drive home from work, whether it's in bed before you read and go to sleep. Just find a point in your day that's a routine, that's a ritual, that's the same thing consistently every day, and you'll wire your brain to automatically want to do that. And with a meditation, the more consistency you have, the more, and that's not just how often you do it, that's when you do it in the day. Your brain almost learns to drop into that state, so you actually end up getting more out of it because it's easier to get into the flow, into the, you know, breath and being present and all that kind of stuff. Tip number 3 is to focus on your why, and I've spoken about this in almost every sort of motivational, goal setting, personal growth type video I've ever done, I think, because it's important. And if you've heard that more than once and you still haven't done it, like, you need to focus on your why. Please do it, it's helpful. I thought about meditation from an angle of putting yourself first and self-care, because I know that meditation will benefit every single area of my life. In a way, I thought you can't really afford not to make time for it. If it's benefiting your mental health, if it's benefiting potentially your physical health, it's helping you feel less stressed, it might be helping you sleep better, it's benefiting your relationships because you're a nicer person to be around, you're calmer, you're more present, you're more patient potentially. It just benefits your life in so many ways. So focus on the why behind you specifically want to meditate. That could be depending on your situation, and bring that to your meditation and have that thought bring you back to the practice, even if you find your mind is wandering, or you might be running around thinking, I just don't have time to do it today. With that being said, my last tip is take the pressure off yourself, and you don't have to do it every day. You know, if something comes up, if there's an emergency, if you just lose track of the day, it's important not to beat yourself up about it. And I think as you meditate more, you almost learn that meditation, that patience and that calm and that presence is something you bring into your everyday life. With that being said, on the days when I am super hectic or just honestly just not feeling it, sometimes I am very energetic and I just want to get to work, The Headspace app has singles which are like 2-3 minutes. They're amazing. There's like restore, refresh, focus. Even if you just set a timer for 2 minutes on your phone, sit there and see how many times you can inhale a deep breath and exhale it in through your nose, out through your mouth, deeply and slowly. You're present, you're connecting to your body, your breath, why you're alive, and that can benefit you for the rest of the day. And it's 2 minutes. If you have any other questions about getting into meditation, my meditation practice, I'm happy to do another video on that in future, or just answer you in the comments. Let me know. Make sure you're subscribed. This year has been a little bit crazy with the podcast, which you should listen to. It's always linked below. But I'm feeling ready to get back into YouTube, and let me know what you want to see. Let me know what videos you want me to make. I'm always happy to take your suggestions. And with that being said, have a great day and I'll see you soon. Bye.